Hey guys, welcome back to 10 minutes English conversation practice with me. Well, in these sessions, what I talk about is I take up any general topic, I take up any general question which is asked in a conversation, which is spoken in a conversation. I pick that up, I answer those questions, I speak on those topics so that it's easier for you to speak with me, repeat after me, shadow with me, or come up with your own idea and you can speak on these topics or questions. These are very common questions or topics, and I speak simple English, easy to understand, relatable, and interesting, of course. So, guys, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently and quickly. That's a promise. So, guys, I've already told you in many times that you won't find practice sessions in most of the YouTube videos. This is very specific to my channel. I emphasize on a lot of practice. Of course, practice is something which you have to do if you want to be fluent in English and confident in English. So I come up with easy exercises, easy sessions which you can just practice for 10 minutes every day, at least for 30 days to see the difference. And I'm sure if you have been practicing this for some time now, you would have realized that I get a lot of comments in the comment section and I'm really happy that it's helping you guys. Thank you all for being my family. Guys, keep watching my videos, keep learning and keep practicing. On that note, if you haven't subscribed my channel, do subscribe it right now, guys. You are definitely missing out on a lot of things. Like and share my videos, do press the notification icon and write your comments in the comment section. So let's get on to the topic right away. And by the way, I have a surprise element for you guys, which is also called takeaway. Like when you hear my session or when you watch my video, of course, there has to be some takeaways, right? You should learn something and come out of it. So I have come up with a surprise element which is really going to help you in this journey. So stay tuned to watch that. Today also I'm going to take up some questions and I'm going to answer those questions. These are very simple, very interesting. You can also try these easily. So guys, question number 1 is, this is a very burning issue right now. I'm going to tell you how it is spreading and making things difficult for each one of us. So the question is, how do you stay safe online? So there are lots of apps which we have installed in our phones, right? We have Facebook, we have Twitter, which is X, Instagram, we have linked a lot of bank accounts also through GPay or Paytm or our bank details, etc., etc. A lot of things we have, a lot of apps we have in our phones. So how do we keep those accounts safe, those apps safe? So that is what the question is. And guys, trust me on this is a burning issue right now. I've heard a lot and lots of cases of online hacking your account, hacking your phones and using those accounts in a wrong way. So I've come across a lot of instances. So I just thought of taking this issue and speaking on that by answering this question as well and taking up this issue so that you can also be cautious and stay safe. So guys, what is happening nowadays is the hackers, what they do is they hack your account, they take control of your account, whether it is an Instagram or a Facebook or an X account or a LinkedIn account or your bank account, and they transfer money or they send links to other people also saying that you have earned a lot of money through this. So just go and click through this link and pay some money and your money will be doubled or whatever. So these things they start messaging people to your contacts. Once they hack your account, they start sending messages to your friend list. And if somebody is interested, they will start chatting, right? Assuming that it's you. And the hacker is chatting on behalf of you and he's trying to convince the other person that, yeah, you put in money and you will get the results. And once they pay some money, 10,000, 50,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, whatever, there's no limit. So they convince you to pay a certain amount of money and then they immediately, once the money is transferred, they take it out and they run away. Okay, so this is also called cyber crime, where payment is involved or money is involved. Or else what they do is they just hack your account and they pass on false information or wrong information through your account. That also they do. So you have to be very aware of how to stop that, or you should not fall for it. So whenever you see any post claiming that, my money has been doubled or whatever, tripled, I've just paid 5,000, I have earned 1 lakh rupee, and it's a very simple process. Just, click on this link, or to know more, you can just talk to me. When you just come across these things, these messages, take a pause, relax yourself, don't get in a rush to know more immediately. Understand what it is trying to say. Okay, if that person is very known to you, give him a call or her a call. Don't chat or talk on that app, because that is already hacked. So if you call that person or if you chat with that person, that particular person is not there. It's the hacker who is sitting there, and he's going to convince you to pay the money. So you're falling into that trap. So don't do that. Instead, if you know the person very well, give him or her a call and speak to that person on his personal number. Okay. And try to avoid using WhatsApp call or a messenger call or any other call. So just try using a normal call and see if that you can hear that person's voice, if he's the same person, and you can just talk to that person. Or else what you can do is, whenever you come across these messages, try and inquire it with 4 or 5 people. Try to talk to your relatives and friends about this that you have come across, whether it is true or not. Okay, people who know things a lot. Nowadays, most of the people are pretty much educated. They know things about all these hacking and all. So they will help you. So don't immediately fall into the trap. Sit back, relax, try to find more information on it and see if it is genuine or not. And then only whatever you want to do, you can do about it. But that is a fraud. It is a scam. And that is how online scams are being done right now. Okay, they hack the accounts and they spread false information. And then whoever get into the trap, they extract money from them and they run away. They are not going to get caught. That is for sure. So your money you will lose your money. So whenever you come across any link, anything, don't click that link if you don't know. Whatever it is, if it is saying that it is from your bank and you have to click this and, just for authentication or something, don't do that. Don't do that. If you're getting a call from your bank account and you have clarified things from them, then only you can do. But I don't think they send any link like this. So don't do that. You can go to your bank and next day you can inquire about it. You can talk to them about it. But don't do anything sitting at home without talking to anybody. This is the best way you can stay safe from online frauds. Apart from that, of course, how you can keep your accounts safe. The first is very simple thing is strong, unique password, which always, whenever you write a password or give a password to your account, they say that, it has to be strong password. So you have to have a strong and unique password. That is first. The second most important thing is two-way authentication process. Nowadays, every app has a two-way authentication process. Give that information. Do that for your account. So whenever, if somebody else logins to your account, you will get a notification on your other number. Mostly there's a phone number also. So you can give your phone number. So you'll get a notification on your phone, or you'll get a call about it. So that ways you will know what is happening at least. Third most important thing is you have to be very careful about what information you're sharing on social media. You should not share every single information about your family, about where you are living, about what your bank account number is, or your ID, password, anything. So any information, you have to be very sure about what information you're sharing on social media. And I prefer like personal or private information you should not share on social media, of course. And always keep your privacy settings updated. Always keep your privacy settings updated. That is also very important. This will help you in keeping your account safe and secure. and never click on any link. If you click on those links, your account will be hacked. You never know. And don't fall into the trap of this money, doubling your money or tripling your money. Always check with others, speak to people about it, get in touch with the concerned person in person and clarify everything, and then only you can invest on that. So these are the ways you can be. If you will be little cautious, you will definitely not fall into that trap. There is always a red flag which you have to, whenever you are viewing any message, when you are seeing any information, you have to take a moment and understand what kind of information is this, whether it can be a fraud or it is quite genuine. You have to think about it immediately before replying or before doing anything with that information. So guys, this was what I wanted to talk about, like how you can see online frauds are very common nowadays, and I have heard a lot recently. My brother's Instagram account was hacked. My cousin's ATM was hacked. ATM password was hacked. Something else was hacked. Somebody got a call from a police station saying that, I have your family members here. You have to pay to get them out. So those things are very common nowadays. You will hear a lot of stories about it. So guys, please be updated about all these things. Keep your ears and eyes open. Things have changed. The world has changed. Everything has changed nowadays. So these crimes have also changed. Nowadays, people don't come into your house and rob from your, locker. They don't do that. What they do is they hack your phone, because everything is there on your mobile, your bank account, your Google Pay, everything, all transactions you do online. So they'll hack your phone and they will use everything. They can take your money out once they hack your phone. So you have to be very careful and cautious about all these things when you're using these apps and when you're using, dealing with money or transactions online. Question number 2 is, which app could you not live without? Well, for me, one is YouTube and the other is WhatsApp, because I have a lot of friends and family who stays abroad as well. So I have to be in touch with everybody. I try to be in touch with everybody once in a while. So WhatsApp is the best way I get in touch with everyone. So that is why I think chatting or video call or voice call is something I prefer through WhatsApp. And apart from that, of course, YouTube is something which I cannot live without. And the third one is Facebook Messenger. I use that also often. So these are the 3 apps which I cannot live without. Question number 3. Do you prefer books or movies? Well, it's very difficult to say which one I prefer, but I think I'll go with books. Books is the first thing. I'm still an old-fashioned person. I still love reading books. And it has its own advantages, guys. I mean, that is why I prefer you also to read books. Reading is a very good habit. You learn a lot. Just by reading, you learn a lot. You will learn a lot of new vocabularies. You will learn a lot of good sentences, how it is made. You will learn how to tell a story. Yeah. So if you read a book, you will realize how beautifully people tell the stories, right? So you get to know at least how you can start off. If you are telling a story, or if you are having a conversation, how to start off, what should be the structure, body, and then how you should end the conversation. So reading really helps a lot. I am an avid reader. I read a lot and I love reading. Anything like book, novel, newspaper, any article, any blog, anything which comes to me, I want to read. I really want to read. And of course, watching movies during my free time is something which I love. I love doing that. I go out to watch movies as well with my family. I love that as well, with my family and friends, of course. And at times I like sitting at home, relaxing and watching a movie. So that is also something I like. But I think book is something which I prefer. Like every day on the go, I can read a book. Right, 1 paragraph, 2 paragraph, 3 pages, 5 pages, anything whichever you wish you can read, right? Whatever you have with you. So yes. I love reading books. So guys, I'm going to end this session because if I'm going to take two more questions, it's going to be a very long video and you'll get bored definitely. So I'm going to end this session here. I had a lot of information in this session, guys. Please take care. Be safe online. Listen to my instructions and keep your account safe and be safe online. So guys, coming to the surprise element, I'm going to talk about some vocabularies, new words which I've used in my video in this session, so that it's going to build up your vocabulary as well. What you can do is, whatever word I've used, I'll give one example of each word with a sentence, and what you can do is you can just take up your dictionary and see in what context it is used. So one word is used in different contexts. Probably I must have used in a different context, which I'm going to tell you, but the other contexts you have to take out from the dictionary, check it out, and use that word in different sentences using those contexts. Okay, so that is your task. So I'm going to talk about the first word, which is authentication. Authentication means to verify, authenticate or verify, verification. So those things, in that context, I have used authentication. Okay, whether it is authentic or not, whether it is right or not, correct or not. So in that way, I have used this word here. So I'll give you one example with a sentence. I have enabled two-way authentication process for my online accounts or for my online apps which I use on my phone. So this is one sentence which is an example. You can make a lot of other sentences also. You can use this authentication. Instead of authentication, you can use authenticate word as well. Okay, and you can see what all context is used and you can just start making 2-3 sentences out of it. This is really going to help you. Now coming to word number 2, fraud. Fraud means something wrong or something suspicious in simple words. For example, I got a call from a person saying that he is calling from my bank and he verified some of my details, and then he said that he's sending a link. If you can just click on that link so that he can verify whether he's talking to the right person. And he asked me to check the link and immediately reply me without cutting the phone. So I just checked the link and I thought it was suspicious. I didn't click the link. I immediately cut my phone and then I got to know that he was a fraud. So this is how you can use this word in your own sentence. You can make a lot of new sentences out of this word, guys. So these are the 2 vocabularies which I have used in my session, which I have picked up, and I just wanted to highlight it so that you can also learn something new in my session apart from whatever you have learned. Of course, speaking English practice for 10 minutes every day. So you can learn these new words as well, which will build your vocabulary, which will strengthen your English further, and you'll be able to make right sentences with right words in context. So guys, keep learning and keep watching and keep practicing. See you. Bye-bye.